This group of students deliberately made a fool of their teacher on the first day of class. Little did they know that this teacher was not the type to be bullied. A guy in the class with an unyielding competitive nature immediately yelled at the teacher. Immediately after, he swung his fist, but the teacher simply dodged. Before he could react, the teacher locked his arm in front of the stunned eyes of the whole class. The students began to sense that this teacher was not someone who could be bullied easily. Jonathan Shale was not an ordinary teacher. He was a veteran mercenary who had carried out countless dangerous missions around the world. After a failed campaign, Shale decided to return to the U.S. to enjoy a peaceful time with his girlfriend Jane Hetzko, a literature teacher at a troubled high school in Miami. Only, this high school is no different from a miniature battlefield. Students are not afraid of teachers. Even talking with their fists is faster than doing homework. The bullies take control, students live in fear, and teachers are helpless in the face of chaos. Jane, with the heart of an upright teacher, tries to fight against this corrupt system, but she underestimates the danger of them. Things escalate when Jane dares to challenge Juan Lacas, the leader of the strongest gang in the school. As a result, Jane is brutally attacked by a group of thugs and has to be hospitalized. Shale is not the type of man who likes to sit around crying or writing letters to the Ministry of Education. He decides to take Jane's place, pretending to be a substitute teacher to find out who is behind the attack on her. On his first day in class, Shale quickly realizes that Columbus High School is not a place for the faint-hearted. Facing a group of stubborn students, Shale calmly observes. One of them, Hollan, stood up to mock and intentionally humiliate the new teacher. Of course, Shale was not the type of teacher who would send home his report cards and hope that his students would change. He turned this place into a special classroom where the teacher did not use a pen but used his fists to teach. Another aggressive guy still refused to accept and stood up to continue provoking Shale. In the blink of an eye, he locked him up and took away the weapon hidden behind his back that he thought no one had discovered. After the physical education session, the students began to realize that this teacher could not only grade their tests, but could also ruin their futures if he continued to act recklessly. The story did not end there. Shale gradually discovered that Juan Lacas and his gang were more than just petty bullies. They ran a drug trafficking ring right in the school with the protection of Principal Wellman. When he realized that Shale was interfering too deeply, his gang decided to hire a group of mercenaries to handle it. As soon as he stepped out of the school, Shale quickly realized that he was being ambushed. Without hesitation, Shale turned and ran back inside. The assassins immediately chased after him. He rushed straight towards the library, hiding among thousands of bookshelves. They spread out to search, weapons in hand, step by step approaching him. Suddenly, from behind, Shale appeared like a ghost and controlled one of the men to use him as a hostage. He forced the group to hand over all the weapons to the cart and signaled the librarian to push it somewhere else. Immediately after that, he also put away his weapon and wanted to fight fairly. He threw a few books to the assassins as a way to teach them dignity, then started a cat and mouse game. With an overwhelming number of people, they were in no hurry to start searching. One of them climbed up the book tower to search, but Shale, who was below, suddenly counterattacked. He pushed him straight, causing one of them to fall straight down below. On this side, the principal, who felt that Shale had been eliminated, was overjoyed. At this time, one of them had secretly taken a weapon. Just as Shale was about to deal with the remaining one, he was knocked unconscious by that guy's copper candy. Thinking that everything was over, they immediately left. Unfortunately, they discovered the librarian holding a weapon cart. At the most dangerous moment, Shale appeared like a god. He disarmed him and threw him straight down the stairs before their astonished eyes.